What's up, Planet Poke? This is SensationalGP, and today we're gonna go ahead and battle trainer Steven Stone. He was the old champion of Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. Now he is not the champion. He just wanders around in the caves, just wondering what to do. So this dude is actually the son of Devon Stone. Back when, if you guys ever played this game, you see him like about when you find that stolen briefcase and all that. So yeah, you just talk to him, but it's at the beginning of the game. You have no reason to talk to him anymore. So here is Steven right here in the little corner, just looking at stones, I guess. So let's go ahead and talk to him. Oh wow, Nick, I am amazed you knew where to find me. Do you maybe think of me as just a rock maniac? No, that can't be right. We battle alongside each other at the Susopolis Space Center. You should have a very good idea of what I am capable of. Okay, Nick, if you're gonna mount to anything serious, this is gonna be serious. Wow, I didn't even get to read that properly. So here's Steven. He has a full 6 team. I think he uses the same team he used back in Ruby and Sapphire. The first Pokemon he's going to send out is Skarmory, Steel and Flying, the Armor Bird Pokemon. It has the moves. Toxic Spites, Steel Wing, and Aerial Ace. This Pokemon is pretty hard. Well, is this his start off Pokemon? If you let it use spikes, then you're pretty screwed. The ability it's gonna have is Keen Eye. It doesn't really have Sturdy. If it had Sturdy, then my Flamethrower would have killed it in one hit. So he goes ahead and use Spikes to just get some damage off my Pokemon. I'm gonna go ahead and use Flamethrower. Flamethrower just kills it off in one hit. So this battle is actually pretty hard, to be honest. It's pretty hard if you're not ready. I have my Pokemon at level 72. This is actually a really hard battle, and if you're not prepared, you will lose this fight. So I'm gonna go ahead and send up my Squidward next, since he's gonna send out his Aggron. His Aggron is at level 76. It's a Steel and Rock type with the moves Earthquake, Dragon Claw, Solar Beam, and Thunder. This Pokemon has mainly special and physical. So yeah, it's mixed. So just use your best water fighting, mainly fighting, ground and grass. I think grass. I'm not sure, but other than that, just use your powerful hit moves and you'll be able to defeat this thing really easy. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Crunch, and it doesn't really do that much. I actually misclicked right there. So he uses Dragon Claw and almost kills me. So I'm pretty scared about this fight. I'm gonna go ahead and use Earthquake. Earthquake is hopefully gonna kill it. I hope to God it kills. I really hope it kills. Alright. And Aggron goes down. Alright, so next Pokemon he's gonna send out is what was it called? Actually, I think he's gonna send out his Metagross. No, not Metagross. Yeah, Metagross. He's gonna send out his Metagross next. His Metagross is at level 77. It's 78. Sorry, his highest level Pokemon, and he's holding the Citrus Berry with the ability Clear Body, and is a Steel and Psychic type. The moves Meteor Mass, Earthquake, Shadow Ball, and Psychic. My Metagross has the same moves. Sadly, has the same exact moves. So, as I said, Iron Leg Pokemon, and it has the ability Clear Body. This Pokemon is actually very hard to beat. It is his ace Pokemon, and don't underestimate this Pokemon. Do not underestimate it. If you try to send out at least a Fire type Pokemon or a Ground type Pokemon to try to get it down to some type of damage. So I'm gonna go ahead and send out my Metagross, and let's just hope we could get some damage off of it. To be honest, Flygon did most of the damage in this battle, so let's just go ahead and use, well, it doesn't really have Earthquake, so I just have Iron Defense on it, since I couldn't really have Earthquake. So it uses Earthquake and almost kills me off. I'm gonna go ahead and use Shadow Ball and see how much that does. Shadow Ball should do about did like quarter damage, so we're kind of screwed in this fight with Metagross. So let's just hope we could finish this guy off. I'm just hoping we can finish this guy off. So he goes ahead and use Meteor Mash. Meteor Mash does a decent amount of damage. Actually, does a lot of damage. So it kills me off, not very much damage. And I'm gonna go ahead and send out my Flygon. Flygon is actually. Why did I send out Donkey Kong? Wow, why did I send out Slacking? But oh well, Slacking. Let's just go ahead and heal up our Pokemon real quick. I sent it out to be a Death Slaughter actually. I forgot because I recorded this battle yesterday night, and it took me like a day and a half. So yeah, it took me a long time to do this. So it took me like a day and a half to record, to edit. It took me like 15 minutes to record this. So although the video is like 19 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and heal up Vulcan, since Vulcan could be a pretty much good Pokemon in this fight. So he goes ahead and uses Meteor Mash. Let's just hope I don't die. Alright, good. Let's go ahead and use another Hyper Potion, and let's just be sure we don't die again. Okay, Hyper Potion, and we are healed. Okay, so he uses Psychic, and sadly to say, Donkey Kong does not die. So let's go ahead and use a Hyper Potion. Well, not really a Hyper Potion. Let's just go ahead and use Hyper Beam, and hopefully we'll not kill it. Yeah, we don't kill it. I don't think I said this, but back when I was younger, I actually had this game on my original Game Boy Advance SP. I have the red one, if any of you guys are wondering. I had all my Pokemon at level 100. I actually finished the game. I couldn't really do the Battle Frontier at all, so you don't have to do the Battle Frontier to do this battle. Just so you guys know, you don't have to do the Battle Frontier. I actually could not find this dude, and I did not know you could battle him. I thought you could only battle him in Ruby and Sapphire, so that's like one thing I could not do. I did not know I could do, actually. So I'm gonna go ahead and send out my Tree Ninja, and as I'm gonna continue that little story. I did not know I could battle this dude, and so I had trained up all my Pokemon to level 50, and no, not level 50, 100. I mean all my Pokemon. I had Blaziken, I had a Raichu, I had a Swellow, I think. Yeah, Swellow at level 100. I know people don't really usually train up Swellow, but yeah, I have my whole Pokedex completed, legitly completed, everything. I had a cheat for probably 2 or 3 Pokemon, not much. I only had a cheat for Lunatone, Feebas, and Milotic, because I couldn't really find those 3 Pokemon, because you could find Lunatone in only Sapphire, and it's really hard to find a Feebas and Milotic. So this battle is going to be pretty hard. I really do not like how hard this battle is. They made it pretty hard. I really like how they made it hard, and it's how it's a secret battle too. So I'm gonna go ahead and send out Blue Eyes finally, and just use Earthquake and kill this guy off. Alright, so Earthquake on Metagross, and Metagross goes ahead and dies. Yeah, Earthquake. I know. Earthquake kills it off. So the next Pokemon is going to send out is Solrock. It is a ground and psychic type Pokemon with the moves Ancient Power, Aerial Ace, Water Pulse, and Slash. And it's a rock and bug type with the ability Battle Armor. This Pokemon is very, very, very easy to battle. You just have to know what you're doing. And it's really weak to Dark, Ghost, and Grass and Bug type Pokemon. So just go ahead and use those types and you'll be good. I've never seen anybody really use a Beautifly in this fight. I know I'm just putting it out there, but I never really seen anybody use Beautifly. but this thing's really annoying. It just stalls the living crap out of you. It's either using light screen or reflect, or even both, and then using ancient power to just raise all of its stats. So this thing can be very annoying or very easy. So you just have to really know what you're doing for this fight. You just have to be prepared, and basically that's really it. That's really it. You just have to know what you're doing. So Crunch is going to be decent amount of damage. Super effective since it has Reflect up. And I'm going to keep on spamming Crunch actually, and just hope we could kill it. I really hope you guys like the artwork. It took me a long time to do this. It took me like 15 minutes to edit the layout though, but it took me like a day to make this, all the bios, all 6 bios. Took me a day to make it. If Steven had like 4 Pokemon, then that would be a different story. Had like 4 of his best Pokemon: Claydol, Metagross, Aggron, and Skarmory. Those are his only 4 good Pokemon. I don't know about his last 2. Is Credilli and Almaldo. I don't really know about those 2. Those 2 suck, to be honest. I really think they suck. So this thing just spams its moves. Like, it just spams Reflect and light screen. So I really about the music in the background. The music in the background I couldn't really fix because apparently the music got all glitched up and all that. It didn't really record the music, so I'm sorry about that. So I had to reuse remixes. So yeah, I'm really sorry about that. That's like the only thing that's bad about this video. I had to reuse remixes. But other than that, I'm really sorry. That hopefully if you guys really like this video, I'll go ahead and do the next video I plan on doing, which is the Trainer Red. I actually was inspired to do this by a person that uploaded just the other day, Numnexus. He is a really good friend of mine. Yeah, we actually talked. Me and Numnexus did a enter red battle. Like, he just battled people with a random anime team. So that's what I got based on. That's what I got inspired to do. Just this. So yeah. During these 2 fights, I never really got its weakness down. I never really knew its weakness was Steel. So yeah. So the next Pokemon is gonna send out is Credilli, level 76 with the ability Suction Cups with the types Rock and Grass, with the moves Confuse Ray, Ingrain, Ancient Power, and Giga Drain. The only moves you should really watch out for is Confuse Ray and Ancient Power. Those are the only 2 moves you should really watch out for. Other than that, you should be ready, nice and ready for the rest of the battle. And yeah, Giga Drain is nothing you should be really afraid of, other than it. I think it has really high special attack, to be honest. I think it has really high special attack. You should just be really prepared. You can use I think the only weakness this thing has is probably Steel. If it has any other weakness, please tell me in the comments. I would love to know. This fight. So I'm gonna stop talking about this fight. This fight's like. Alright, so Giga Drain is not really that much of a threat anymore, since Vulcan has pretty low special defense. Not really surprised. And since Earthquake did practically nothing on me, I really did not know its weaknesses for this fight. That's like the only thing I had problems with, its weakness. I couldn't find his weakness. That's all. I knew everybody else's weakness but this Credilli and Almaldo. Couldn't really find anybody else's. So I'm gonna go ahead and heal up my I guess Squidward or Metagross, either one of them. But yeah, go ahead and heal up Squidward because I think poison is his weakness. So that's what I'm hoping. So I'm hoping for it to be grass, poison to be his weakness since it's part grass and poison's weak to and grass is weak to poison. Poison is weak to grass. I don't know. I kind of get confused between those two, but oh well. So I get hurt by spikes. Can't believe you still have spikes. Should have somebody. If you have anybody that has rapid spin on your team, like Starmie or Fortress or somebody, then use that Pokemon and use rapid spin. It'll get rid of that spikes, and you won't be able to get hit by those moves anymore. So I'm gonna go ahead and send out my Blue Eyes, my last and final Pokemon. But don't worry, guys, I do not lose. I will not lose, actually. So I'm gonna go ahead and just use a Earthquake. No, I'm not gonna use an Earthquake. I'm gonna go ahead and use a Revive on my Metagross. But I'm gonna go ahead and try out using Fly before using that Revive. I do not know if it's super effective. I really do not know. I forgot most of its weaknesses. Been a good like 5 years since I played this game. Wait, it was 5 years since this game came out. 5 or 3 years, I don't remember. I'm not good at math. I suck at math, actually. Fly did a decent amount of damage, to be honest. Did a really decent amount of damage. Didn't really do the amount of damage I was really hoping for it to do. But let's just go ahead and use Revive. Or Hyper Potion, I guess. And heal up our Blue Eyes, because Blue Eyes kind of needs our healing up. But I accidentally heal up. What? I use a Revive. Wow. Okay. Wow. Alright. Okay, so I use a Giga Drain. He uses a Giga Drain and kills me off. I am really, really sorry, Blue Eyes. Really, really sorry that you had to go this way. Really had to go this way. Really, really had to. So, next Pokemon I'm going to send out is my Metagross. Metagross is probably going to be the last and final Pokemon I'm going to be using. Spikes hurts it, but we could hope for the best that we could kill this Credilli and it won't kill us. So let's just go ahead and use a Meteor Mash and see if that does anything. Wow, it does a chunk load of HP. Metagross hasn't really killed off anybody in this fight, so yeah. Credilli, you're going down. We're gonna kill you, Credilli. So let's go ahead and use one more Meteor Mash and kill this guy off. We're finally able to kill this Credilli, and we finally kill it. So there is one more Pokemon left, which is Almaldo. Almaldo is no different from Credilli. It is the same annoying Pokemon. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys this moveset. Alright, Almaldo's moveset is Ancient Power, Aerial-Ace, Water Pulse, and Slash. This Pokemon is more like a physical Pokemon than a special type Pokemon, but it has Water Pulse for those Pokemon that could probably kill it in one hit. So I'm guessing Fire could be its weakness in this fight. I'm not sure, but yeah, and we kill this guy off pretty fast. So this fight ended pretty fast, 19 minutes, well 18 minutes, and we defeat Trainer Steven. So this battle has been fun to do. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to drop a comment below, and yeah, don't forget to check out my videos. I am doing a Pokemon White and Pokemon Leaf Green Nuzlocke Randomizer Nuzlocke LP. So my channel should be in the description below. So yeah, as I said, don't forget to drop a like, don't forget to subscribe to Planet Poke, and subscribe to my main channel, SensationalGP. If you guys want to see some more of this little battles, then go ahead and tell me what you guys want to see. I'll go ahead and post it. I'll go ahead and record it and send it to Planet Poke. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace.